Sauce it or toss it, Arash. The Vancouver Canucks trading Bo Horvat for Beauvillier.
Balloon Beauvillier?
Balloon
Come,
Beauvillier.
Ryan, you had like 3 hours to prep how to pronounce, like everyone.
Aatu Raty.
Aatu Raty.
That
There's
one's
so many
easier.
people calling him Raty.
Aatu Raty.
He ain't Marchand.
A protected first. Fear gripped us for about a couple minutes as we waited for an insider to tell us what the protection is. Top 12, fine, I can live with that.
Fear gripped us when we originally thought that Quinn Hughes would be added to this deal as a sweetener.
We have to announce the core has changed.
The core,
It's
yeah.
Coos, Petey, Hughes, nobody else.
You know, after we posted the photos of Andrei Kuzmenko with his funny hair, that's when we know we had to pull the trigger. Okay, let's break down the trade very quickly. So, to the New York Islanders is Bo Horvat at 12% retained, which is about $1.1-ish million.
Is it 12 or 25?
It's to 12. Sorry, I thought 12 is OEL. Sorry, guys. Got the worst trade in franchise history on the break. It's 25% retained, which is about $1-ish million.
Him and the same amounts going in.
It's fine.
Out.
Technically, the Canucks take on like $25,000 in extra cap space. Coming back, you have Anthony Beauvillier.
Yep.
You got Aatu Raty, who's the second-round pick of the Islanders about, I think, 2 years ago. Notes on him, coming into his draft class, very highly touted for a long time going in. Really bad COVID year.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is a product of a pandemic draft. So
a pandemic draft, and you know what? It's one of these. I don't not to lump him in with the Ryan Merkley type of players in the world, or the Brad Lambert players of the world. He has everything in the toolkit. Does he have the consistency in the toolbox to hold it all together?
Yeah.
Now he's come over. He's done really well in Bridgeport. He's played 12 games with the Islanders, 2 goals, 0 assists. But again, he's not. That's the Islanders. But it seemed like his stock has rebounded. So looking at it, he should have been like a mid to late first going in, and they get the value in that. And then the Canucks also get a 2023 first-round draft pick with the condition that if that pick in 2023 is in the top 12 this year, that is moved to 2024, and that pick is unprotected.
Ooh, so
For
sauce?
me,
Yeah.
yes. Now,
what's your favorite thing about this deal happening the way it's happened? Because I have mine. Yeah, I'm saucing it as well, because all we've heard for the last couple of months, constipation is the analogy of the salary cap.
Yeah.
And the fact that the Canucks could get a first-round pick, protected, fine, in this type of money in, money out is huge. And you can argue that it doesn't have a D prospect or something to improve the blue line.
How dare they not get a 4th-round pick for retaining 25%? That's what's going to sway me on this deal. Oh, classic Canucks management for not getting another conditional 5th-round pick for retaining 25%. How do they not? In NHL, when I do this, I can tack on a couple picks, and that's on the hard mode. That's on the hard EA Sports AI.
It's not a beginner situation with me.
I don't have the trades on easy, okay? This is tough stuff. I'm dealing with the professionals of Electronic Arts. Can I talk about the pick real quick?
Oh, we're done. We have sauced and tossed for that trade.
Okay.
The music's been played. We have explained to the listener what it is, even though they already knew. Lay it into me.
Okay, so I know initially for most people, they'll look and they'll say, man, we didn't get an Alex Newhook, and we didn't get, that flashy Fabian Lysell or whatever. If you were to make a deal with, and I think this is really the contingency on it, if you were to make a deal with someone like Boston, someone like Colorado, you're looking at like a guaranteed bottom 5 first-round pick. And with this pick, like, guys, if the Islanders even stay pat and they stay at 13, the Canucks, and I talked to a friend of the show, Brendan Batchelor, in the group chat about this, but so this is kind of his idea. But you know what? This is why we have smarter friends than us. If you look at the Canucks, if they have, a top 5, top 6, top 7 pick, plus the 13th pick, I'm not gonna say, I'm not bringing up Connor Bedard. That's not what I'm bringing up. Sorry, but like if it's if they really like someone like Leo Carlsson or Adam Fantilli, like if they really like one of those cornerstone pieces, this is what we've been clamoring for in this market, is that when they're at the draft, can they please, like, they now have a couple chips at the table that when it comes to, even like if they want to pick 6th and they want to move up to 10 and they want to get Sandin Pellikka, or I don't know, they really like Lucas Dragicevic, like they can really go up and they can grab who they want. Aatu Raty, listen, immediately becomes, I think, the best prospect in the system. Someone that
there's finally a system now.
Yeah, well, there's finally someone like in Abbotsford that isn't like, whoa, wait a minute, you're not 29.
There's 4 or 5 guys down there that are intriguing.
Whoa, it's crazy. Like, that's a lot. Hey, think about that. Hoglander, Raty,
Podkolzin,
baby, you got a stew going. Throw a bone in there.
Oh, Kolomovic.
Yeah, Danila Klamovic, we haven't forgotten about you. God, it's so fun talking in that accent. And then the outlier for me that's really interesting, Anthony Beauvillier, because he does have one more year at 4.1.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about, I understand they had to take some salary back. They did also take a year of term. They have a glut of wingers. There's another move coming. The thing I'm a little fearful about is, they got this first, and it harkens back to that time with Travis Hamonic, where I'm like, okay, guys, it's like our Stan Smeel thing. Frame the cap-friendly page that shows 2 first-round picks for the Canucks, and frame it for that 5 days that we had 2 first-round picks. There's another move with Garland, Besser. Do they flip
Is
Olivier?
that the sweetener?
Which?
Is that pick the sweetener to get one of those less than desirable contracts?
Listen, if it is, I don't.
Yeah,
it would suck. You're really hoping that somehow in the last 30 games, these guys, Besser, Garland, whomever, even Bolivia, they can play in a way that ups their stock a little bit. They're given a bit more time, pump a little, as our new head coach, pump the juice into these players, and hopefully they can rebound with some of their value. Now, in terms of, I think, people's perceptions of being a little disappointed with this deal, thinking like, hey, we should have, why didn't we get this? Why didn't we get that? Why didn't we get this? Why didn't we get that? For the fact that, Lou, that like they didn't announce an extension right here and right now, and one of the bonuses that a lot of people are not mentioning is that not only did you trade Bo Horvat, but one thing you got back was the fact that you did not give Bo Horvat the 8.5 times 7-year deal that he's inevitably going to get.
Oh yeah.
Like you didn't that bullet was taken out of the pistol. Like that's something to really kind of look forward to. So they have they have something for the present, they have something for 2 things for the future, which to me alleviates a lot of my anxiety a little bit. I hopefully going in, we got 5 weeks to the deadline, right? Hopefully we can see some more of this, Cameron looking at the mosaic in Ferris Bueller, that it kind of makes sense of like the girl just like looking over and we're like, oh, we got it.